are the top 5 products CNET readers checked out during October of 2018. You guys are definitely researching phones heavily, although I was seriously not expecting what ended up being number 5. What are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Coming in at number 5 are the Microsoft Surface headphones. Yeah, you heard me right. Microsoft's new $350 headphones piqued your curiosity. Each of the ear cups has an integrated dial because wheels are the future. The right dial controls the volume, the left handles the amount of noise cancellation. There are also touch controls if you like tapping your noggin to skip music tracks or answer calls. On top of that, you can call up Cortana anytime by saying, "Hey Cortana." The headphones are always listening to you. At number 4 is the only Samsung device on this list, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. This thing is a beast with a 6.4-inch screen, dual 12-megapixel cameras on the back, and it starts with 128 gigabytes of storage and 6 gigs of RAM. Max it out to get 512 gigs of internal storage. Along with 8 gigabytes of RAM, the S Pen got an upgrade. It's still a stylus, but it gained remote functions using Bluetooth. The button on the stylus can be used to call up different tasks. The big battery of the Note 9 charges the S Pen too. This was not the only Android phone that you guys were checking out. The LG V40 ThinQ comes in 3rd place. Its gimmick is plenty of cameras, 3 on the back, 2 on the front. Here's the breakdown on the rear cameras. A 12-megapixel standard lens, a 16-megapixel wide angle, and a 12-megapixel telephoto with a 2x zoom. With all those cameras, the V40 ThinQ has lots of camera tricks, like portrait effects, taking 3 pictures at once, and creating cinemagraphs. This LG also has a dedicated Google Assistant shortcut button. Speaking of Google, the Google Pixel 3 grabbed your attention. This is the smaller Pixel without the notch. As with previous Pixels, this latest one has a great camera. It handles low light very well and has steady video. Those fancy portrait pictures look good too. On the front, there are 2 cameras. A wide-angle lens lets you get more people in your group selfies, although your arm might look a little warped. There's no dedicated Google Assist button, but you can squeeze the sides to bring up Assistant. The Pixel also has a call screening feature, so you can avoid talking to those humans. And the device you checked out the most in the month of October is the Lenovo Mix 520. It's very similar to the Surface Pro with a kickstand. It has a magnetic keyboard and a pen. Okay, I was kidding. That was actually number 1001. At number 1 is the iPhone XR. It's the most affordable of the iPhone X models, so it makes a lot of sense why people are curious about it. It's very similar to the other iPhone XS models. The XR has Face ID like the others, a bezel that's a little bit bigger, and a 6.1-inch screen. Let's talk about that screen. It's an LCD. The black levels on the XR are not as deep as the OLED panels on the S and Max, but they're pretty dang good. On the back is just 1 camera. The good news is, it takes great photos. Portrait mode is a little different here because it's handled in software. The XR also comes in colors if you like that kind of thing. That does it for us. Can you just tell me what your favorite non-phone gadget is? I'm really curious. I'm Ayaz Akhtar, and I'll see you online.